Death of Kobe on Sunday, the Lakers and Clippers have postponed their game that was originally scheduled to be tonight. The decision was, quote, made out of respect for the Lakers organization, according to a statement released by the league. We are all continuing to still process the shock of losing a legend. Shannon, your reaction to this game being postponed?
Skip, I'm not surprised that this was the course that the NBA took. Although we know this is not what Kobe would have wanted.
No.
This is what made Kobe unique. Kobe compartmentalized things and play on no matter what the situation were. Everybody can't deal with that. It's too raw. You see guys, Skip, that's played. I don't think I've seen a dry eye yet in the NBA that when they talk about this or they found out the news that they're crying. Now, obviously, the Laker organization, now today, Skip, would have been Dr. Buss's birthday.
Yep.
I just thought it was going to be too much for them to play this game this night so soon after what happened Sunday. I'm not surprised, but you know, Skip, it's and everybody, I think a lot of people post, you know, in the moment. D Wade had an Instagram story that we listened to, and LeBron, and I think everybody was waiting because he had just passed Kobe on the all-time scoring list Saturday night.
Yep.
And he said he spoke to Kobe early Sunday morning, and I just can't even imagine, because obviously like I said, it felt like a family member passed. But imagine those that were close to Kobe, that had a personal relationship, how difficult it must be for them to try to play a game. So I'm not surprised that this is happening, Skip, although we know what Kobe would have wanted to have done. But in this situation, there are more people that are grieving and unable to get beyond this currently, that I think this is the right thing for the NBA to do.
To your point, we saw Richard Sherman say last night, we're going to discuss this in depth later, but he basically said that the Kobe who became a mentor to him would have said, Richard, man up.
Right.
Don't be a baby. Just go play. Do it in my honor.
Right.
We all have our own ways of dealing with this.
Right.
And they can be over here or they can be way over there. And I'm not going to impose my grieving system on you or Jenny or anybody else.
Right.
So it's so personal how you cope with this, how you navigate it, and how long it takes to navigate. But there was a little part of me yesterday, before I heard it was postponed, that would have looked forward to a celebration of Kobe's life and times live on TNT tonight from Staples. And I wanted Kobe commemorated. I wanted him immortalized, but it was probably a little too soon on several levels.
Yes.
Even logistically, to pull together the appropriate celebration of Kobe's life and times probably was happening so fast they just couldn't pull it off.
Right.
And then you would want to have a pregame ceremony featuring, who knows, Magic speaking, Jerry West speaking, Kareem speaking, maybe even LeBron speaking, and I'm not sure any of those that I just named were capable yet.
Not yet.
Of not coming completely emotionally apart on television before the game.
Right.
We don't want that yet, if that's where their emotions lie right now. So in the end, it was the correct thing to do. And if I can just talk for a second about just the what seems almost irrelevant basketball game that would then be played, it seemed to me like both the Lakers and the Clippers weren't quite capable of playing, because the Clippers appeared to take it nearly as hard, if not, how can you gauge? But it seemed like, if you saw Doc Rivers after the game, whew, I've never seen Doc like that. He could not get the words out. And he respectfully asked the media, could you please not even enter our locker room tonight, because our guys just can't speak. Well, that wasn't many hours ago. And remember, Lou Williams, now a Clipper, played with Kobe, and he tried to tweet, I saw, you know, I'm trying to laugh about some things that I remember about Kobe, and the next minute I'm crying. And then I'm laughing, trying to, and then I'm crying. Well, if he's of that head right now, of that mindset, I'm sure there are others on the Clippers still in that same category. Well, now you'd have two teams whose heart might not be in playing basketball tonight. And we saw what happened. Kyrie just said, I'm out, I'm going home. Chris Paul said, I'm sorry, I'm out. I just can't do it tonight, so I'm going home.
Skip, and I don't even know how look, it's a basketball game and they love the Lakers. I just don't know how the fans get into it. Given what, look, they look Magic and all, but it's Kobe. Kobe is Mr. Laker. He spent 20 years in this organization. He is, and no matter what, they can win the next 5 titles. Nobody's ever going to surpass Kobe as a Laker. No. And I don't know how the fans would have been able to. LeBron could have scored 65 points and hit a game winner, and it's going to be whatever would have happened in the game good would have been tempered by what transpired on Sunday. So I believe Adam Silver and the NBA got it correctly by postponing this game, because nobody is in the right frame of mind to play a basketball game so soon after what transpired.
We've lived in LA now for going on 4 years.
Yep.
And again, hard to quantify, but I always sense that the love for Kobe in Los Angeles is even slightly deeper than the love of Magic.
Yes, absolutely.
And you saw what happened when LeBron arrived, and they had the mural issues. Where they were battling on the murals. Nobody wanted a LeBron mural because he needs to earn the mural first. And Kobe is so sacred that it was blasphemy to think that LeBron would deserve any kind of mural yet when he hit town, right? So that's the depth of emotion and feeling that would surface if in fact you had to try to play a basketball game tonight. Right,
and you heard Magic, and I thought Magic was the greatest Laker, but Magic has said Kobe is the greatest Laker.
He said that the other night.
The organization lost its greatest Laker, its greatest ambassador. Skip, I just believe they got it right. And I understand that the games will have to be played at some point in time, and people will have to move on. But I just think it's just too soon now. Everybody can't look. Skip, we look at like when Brett Favre's father Irv passed, and he had his best game of his career. But Brett has been able to compartmentalize so many other things. When you play as many consecutive games at the position that he played, having to deal with knee injuries and shoulder injuries and back injuries, ankle injuries, and you still able to like, I'm hurt, but I still need to be able to go play and be Brett Favre. Well, Kobe has been able to do that even when he was going through what he was going through in Colorado. Kobe suited up in the playoffs. He didn't miss a beat. He was able, like, how?
I mean, he was literally in court, fly back, play game on same day.
So he was coach, and that's what made him different. That's what them people say, Mamba mentality. He had a unique ability that no matter what was swirling on outside, he could channel that, okay, that's outside. But the moment he hit the court, nothing else mattered. And so I just believe that they did get it right. Look, they're going to have to play at some point.
Sure.
The games are going to go on. The Lakers seasons are going to continue to go on, and they're going to mourn this. This is tough because it's so fresh, and it's like if Kobe was 85 years old and he had been bad health, Skip,
I know, I got it.
To be sad, but this. It's just, it's tough.
And then again, back to the almost irrelevant basketball level. Obviously, this NBA season appears to have come down to Lakers and Clippers, right?
Yes.
It just seems like they're on a path. They're going to collide, right? Maybe in the conference finals, but somewhere in the playoffs.
Right.
They're going to collide, and it's going to be for all the marbles.
Right.
I know Milwaukee can make a case on the other side. Maybe Philly if Embiid's back, but the point is, this is it. And for the Lakers, they have already lost twice to this team. Paul George is not healthy at this moment. So for the Lakers, just doing the fundamental basketball premise of, gee, if we're not ready to play this game and we lose a third game to that team, it would not be the organization just on the purest basketball level.
Skip, I think we're going to see something. I read LeBron's IG post to Kobe. We might see something from LeBron we hadn't seen. If you can, and we believe that he's playing at an MVP level. His game is about to go to even a higher level, if you can believe that. I believe the Lakers are about to take off and do something. I believe they're going to they might not say it, but I believe they're going to dedicate this they're going to dedicate this season to Kobe.
Well, they will do that for sure.
And we're going to see a different Lakers team. And I know, you know, it's February, a meaningless game in February, but moving forward, I believe in their minds there will be no more meaningless games.
Well, we will see, but this is a fascinating plot twist that could it could swing this whole NBA season toward the Lakers.
Because look at Skip. We saw Buddy Hield come off the bench and drop 42. Eric Gordon dropped 50. And everybody's talking about Buddy Hield's like, what? Kobe was my guy. This is why I played basketball. Eric Gordon channeled this. We didn't see this. We saw Sacramento. They down by 17 with 2.5 minutes to go, Skip, and they come back and win a game. Something's going on here that we've never seen before.
The universe got rocked.
Yes.
The next home game.